Hey man, apparently, the Memphis Grizzlies commented on social media. I shared the screenshots that they Teal jerseys are better than ours. So they started talking junk, and they got a nice Teal jersey for sure. I love them, but our Teal jersey it's actually more going on. But let's talk about it. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. So they started talking junk, and I put it on the screen, right? And talking about theirs is better. It's a nice jersey. I mean, obviously it's subjective, it's opinionated, and they have better basketball team right now than us, and they where we trying to be at. But you gotta remember, them they was up in Vancouver and nobody cared. The Seattle Supersonics, right? Seattle Sonics, some people don't like it when they change the Supersonics. They got to play up in the Northwest. They got a lot of the play in the Northwest, bro. So they was a team of the Northwest. Them. So nobody really cared about the Vancouver Grizzlies. That's how they got to Memphis. Now, like I said, Memphis don't have pro teams and pro teams. I don't think they got another pro team that's in Memphis. So that's something you got to think about from it. They don't have another pro team that's in Memphis. So the Grizzlies is it, and the University of Memphis and all that other stuff, right? And Memphis, I've been there many times. Dope city, so ain't nothing personal. But our Teal jersey just got more going. What set the Teal jersey off of both of them? It's the logo. That's what set the Teal jerseys off of both of us. Is the logo. That's what set it apart. The logo. So that's the difference. That's the true difference, is the logo. And that beer logo out cold with it though. I ain't gonna lie, I'm going like this and all that. It's out cold, but it's something about them jerseys. And they wasn't successful when they wore them jerseys anyway. I think it was like the late 90s, early 2000s. They wasn't successful neither. And you hear Terry Foster, I'll get them mixed up, him and Drew Sharp. Whichever one be on Woodward, the Woodward Sports. And I heard him talk about how he didn't like it because it represented an era. We're going to talk about that too with the old head. So we're going to make it a nice little video. How it represented an era of bad, and after the Bad Boys, how stuff didn't go right. Well, before them jerseys, before them jerseys, and, and some of the time in them jerseys, it represented a bad time. So that's what I don't understand. When they wore them jerseys, them Pistons jerseys, the Lightning Bolt jerseys, the Pistons wasn't good until the Bad Boys. Fort Wayne, wherever the hell they been at, they wasn't good until, they wasn't good until the Bad Boys. So some of that history of that jersey, I would believe, it wasn't good neither. It represented a bad time too. The Lightning, everything that came out after that jersey, including that 80s Bad Boy jersey, even though that might be one of the best looking jerseys in Piston history. Classic, all that. I love the 90 Barry Sanders Lions jerseys more than all of them. The Thanksgiving, all of them. But a lot of Pistons jerseys represented a bad time. But then again, the Pistons wasn't even really, really all-time bad during that time period. They made some bad mistakes, trading away Bonzi Will and trading away Allen Houston and all that type of stuff. They have some players. Theo Ratliff was solid. And I call them the UPN Pistons, but obviously for video purposes, and Teal Piston jersey. I don't like the Burgundy boys too. I like the Teal better, but the Burgundy is nice. So it wasn't like watching the Lions neither. They were exciting a lot of those years. They were exciting. That's what people don't talk about. Like, they wasn't bad. I wouldn't have watched them as a kid. They was exciting, bro. Grant Hill, Theo, a lot of them different dudes, and they was exciting. I mean, even when Grant Hill, Jerry Stackhouse came, I think after Grant left right there, at that period, Chucky Atkins and them. Jerry Stackhouse was phenomenal scorer in Detroit. Shout out to Jerry Stackhouse. They had him, back for the reveal of the Teal jerseys. So phenomenal. Like I said, it wasn't like watching the Lions and you watching it, it's nobody that jump off the screen. Maybe DeAndre Swift and like watching them. You had good players, man. Joe Dumars filling up the bucket for 3. I mean, George Blaha is forever going to be a huge part of my childhood because he was a hell of a commentator. He also made the UPN Pistons. Really, really nifty too. He fills it up with the long gun. No, he made them solid too. He did. He made them solid too. He made them solid too. So, hold on, make sure I ain't trying to run into nothing. But he made them solid too. Let's keep it real. He made them a solid squad too. You know, and there was always something going on. Love to see Joe Dumars shooting them threes in the 90s. You know, so yeah, I mean, we just represented a bad man. People like that, whoever Terry Foster, I think it is, I don't remember. Dudes like that, bro, they never had no drip, as the kids would say it. They never had no swag. You know, they never was in, like, the 90s, 90s was dope. You know, that's when parents and kids could listen to the same music. But nonetheless, back to Memphis, I wanted to tap in on that. Maybe I'll finish off with that conversation again. But, when you go back and they Teal jerseys nice too. I'm not going to say it's trash and F Memphis. Like I said, I got a lot of love in Memphis, bro. Real talk. I had a lot of love in Memphis. A lot of love when I go there. And one of my homies they used to, drive me back and forth to the airport. I come home from school. He was from Memphis. Cool as hell. So a lot of love for Memphis, bro. Barbecue good. Even the airport barbecue was good. And they like the Detroit of the South or Birmingham, Alabama. It's one of them too. So it's a lot of love going there. We just more of a sports time, but they Teal jerseys nice. But ours our Teal hit different. It's a little bit more going on. Both on the threads, a lot going on. Coming down the shore, they both good, bro, to be honest. I would rock both. If I was neutral, obviously you can wear sports stuff for the statement, but if I was neutral, I probably still would lean towards the Pistons retro jerseys, for sure. But yeah, Pistons jerseys, hella nice. They both nice, but I just think our logo went harder. Something about the Piston head logo was fire. Something about that Piston head logo was fire. I don't know what it was, but something about it was fire, bro. Then you had the nice little threads going down. But Memphis had some different ones too. And they got where the bear paw, the arms, and the going down the shorts and going down the jersey. So, but ours is that's what I rock. I got a couple Teal Piston gears. I'm gonna get an Ivy Teal. I'm gonna get but that jersey the Pistons got right now compared to the Grizzlies, but they jerseys are alright. Trash. My Bubba Dub boy, straight up garbage. Not even gonna lie. I don't like them a bit. They should really stick to them 80s jerseys. If they're not gonna stick with the teal and the burgundy, they stick to the 80s. The teal and the burgundy, that's what them is fire. Yeah, them is fire. The teal, I'll take the teal, but I love the burgundy too. With the pipe and the flame going out the pipes and all that. The joint's fire. Them joints is elite. But there's too. At the rate of skill, we about a step or two ahead of them. And I don't understand why he would park right here, bro. I just think Dearborn, y'all got some of the worst drivers of all time. This time, that time, my time, your time, they time. Terrible drivers. Ignorant drivers. I'm sorry. I hate driving in Dearborn. They talking about Dearborn has the best drivers in Detroit. Horseshit. The worst drivers of all time. Dearborn. Your time this time. I hate driving out here, bro. I really do. I love their gas prices, though. But y'all drivers, and my Bubba Dub voice, trash. But, I mean, that is what it is. That is what it is, man. But, you know, as far as you going talking about the debate of the middle-aged and older dudes not liking it, bro, come on, man. Look at some of the shit y'all wore in the 80s and the 70s. Just look at Prince, Rick James. Like, look at Earth, Wind, and Fire. What shit they were blouses worn by the Ozzy brothers. Like, y'all really didn't really have no taste with y'all bell bottoms and all that trash y'all wore. Y'all niggas was wearing blouses before hip-hop became manifested. Like, y'all don't really have the right to say who had taste or who didn't have taste. Y'all taste was really based off rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? That's what they taste was really based off. Now, we had some swag before hip-hop really manifested for sure. I just say these people are just dumb. When I say dumb, I mean like just dumb. Just dumb. And I'm having a solid day today. It's a Cowboy fan in front of me. And they just lined up right here, blocking off the nothing. I don't even want to talk about it. But yeah, man, that is what it is. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the debate with Memphis Grizzlies. Also, what you think about the debate with the old head saying they don't like the Teal jersey. So yeah, hit my link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Facebook, you reach out there if you have business question, inquiry, response, or video requests. All my information is there. For the you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Other than that, man, all that's in the link tree. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.